Hello guys, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. I hope you're, happy Easter. I hope you're doing well. I hope your unions are going well. So, it will be the twin flame, relationship, true love, soulmate reading for April 2017. As I was shuffling, 2 cards actually fell out of the deck, okay? So you have joy and stability and base chakra. And immediately what I got from this is the time of April is going to be used to make a firm foundation in the union or the relationship. Like, it's actually going to make steps towards having a more secure and reliable, solid relationship. Okay. Something to be happy about. That's a good thing. I felt like it was good. So overall energy for April, you have rebuild, which is in a regular deck, the Tower, and the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. So all of the manifestation that you've been doing, all of the mental work, all the things that you've been doing for yourself to grow, on both sides, is coming together to knock down all of the things that are no longer needed and to build a stronger foundation. A lot of relationships may be starting over. Just getting to know each other better, figuring out what each other wants, things of that nature. Which to me is actually a good thing. I think it's a good thing. When the Tower comes along, I feel like it gets rid of things that are no longer needed and brings things out in the open that are needed to discuss in order to move forward. So that's actually really good overall energy for this reading. So we'll start with the masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male. We all know that. So how he feels about his feminine counterpart is he's rethinking this relationship, and not in a negative way. It's like, of all the things that has been going on, the masculine is now focusing on the feminine energy. Yeah, he spent a lot of time in his own mind trying to figure things out, being by himself, or even just being by himself. And he's definitely coming out of that. And really changing his thoughts on what he needs or what he wants. His regrets about the relationship and how to make it better. How this is the one for him. I get nothing but positive. I get that he is changing his mind, but it's for positive. It's not negative, or he's not confused per se. He's just being more focused on the union itself. Okay. And of course, in my readings, the masculine, the feminine or the masculine have 3 cards, the journey for the month. So the start of the journey for the masculine is reach out, which is the 3 of earth, pentacles, and the 2 of wands. And this is all about making the effort. This This is all about him making the effort. But I still get the feeling that he does have a tiny bit of fear that you, or the feminine, excuse me, will not reach out in the same way that he is reaching out. It's just an eagerness here to start something new. Yeah, coming out of bondage. Look at that. Coming out of bondage to start something new. That's the first step. Reaching out. He has to reach out. That's the first step. And the second step is 13 is... This is 13. That is not 13 because I cannot read. That is 8. That is strength over the throat chakra. And this is about coming up with the willpower to tame the ego in order to communicate how he's feeling to the feminine. Very self-explanatory. This reading is really smooth and easy to read. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I can get a clarifier on that. Yeah. Because he hasn't been working on the relationship. Okay. He hasn't been working on it. So at this time, he hasn't been putting in that effort that he needs in order to be productive in this relationship. So it's all about strength. It's all about him right now coming up with a plan, executing the plan, being strong enough to express his feelings. And then it moves down to the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Lovely. So this is all about him expressing himself, getting his point across, gathering up his thoughts and emotions, everything that has happened, good or bad, expressing himself and moving forward towards a more secure relationship, the one that he wants with the feminine. This is very good. This is not even like stepping stones, people. This is going in. I mean, the whole time. I do get the feeling that the masculine is really trying to figure out if he's worthy of the feminine's even time anymore. Even though he does want her, it's just... he doesn't know if he's worth her time anymore. It's like he doesn't feel worthy, or that it won't come together. Because I feel like he's not really getting anything from her. This is all about him at this moment. Needing to express himself. It feels like for a while, it's like a now or never type of feeling. Yeah, the secrets are going to come out. Secrets, communication. It's time for all that stuff to come out. To build some realistic values on this relationship, okay? Even though there is fear, there's some sort of reality that needs to be made here. Because it's like it has a grandiose, if that's the word I want to use, feeling to it. And all of these truths and things that need to come out are going to bring some more reality into the relationship. Sorry, I'm adjusting the lighting, so just ignore that if you see that, guys. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move over to the feminine. And and how the feminine is viewing the masculine. We have awaiting results, and I think that's the Queen of Cups. Awaiting results is the Seven of Pentacles. With the masculine still on the feminine's mind, she definitely is waiting for him. Reevaluating her options, though. She could leave if she wanted to, but I just feel as though the feminine is connected to the masculine and she's fully aware of that fact. I mean, she may be out dating, but he's the one she really wants. So it's like she's very calm and compassionate and understanding of all the things that are going on with the masculine. And because of that, she is living her life in a calm and compassionate manner. Very stable. I get a really good stable feeling from this, even though she's waiting, or the feminine is waiting. Yeah, definitely. There is waiting and just waiting. Not letting go, just waiting. Calm and patiently for the masculine. Or some sort of message, acknowledgement, feeling. Okay, and for her journey this month, we have the first step being challenging times, which is the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is right across from the masculine's reaching out. Okay. And because he is reaching out with fire and passion and feeling that she's not used to receiving at this time, not that it hasn't been there before, but just at this time, I feel like it throws the feminine off. Okay. I'm getting a feeling of being thrown off. Thank you, Spirit. And being confused on what the true desires are of the masculine, because it looks as though he is coming in to start a relationship. Okay, to start something real, to have something real, to feel something real, and she is a little iffy about it. Because it wasn't like that in the past. Or there's a reason. It may have been like that in the past, but there's a reason why she feels that it could be the separation. But I do get the feminine being a little, this is what I'm going to say, taken aback by it. And because of that, she has her walls up. And she's seeking clarity. This is what I feel. I feel like she was clear. Everything was clear. She was moving forward, even though she would have liked him to be there. And now she's confused in like how to proceed the way that she was going. Okay. So on the next step, we have coming together, which is the Two of Cups. Can't say you didn't see that coming, right, guys? And the clarifier is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a mutual love. It looks like, because this is right across from the feminine, the masculine explaining himself and how he feels, letting go of ego, that she accepts, and I say that with a question mark. Yeah, it looks like she accepts. She accepts, the feminine accepts with rules and regulations and boundaries, okay? I get the feeling of, you better not be playing with me. This is not a joke. That kind of feeling. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it's very, I feel like she's doing it, but she's very afraid of what could happen. Yeah, that it's not really love, or that the offer isn't really a love offer. It's just whimsy and immaturity, and it's not really what he wants. Okay, and that makes her nervous. But I do feel as though she accepts the offer because she cares about him. And, you know, it is what it is. So, sorry if I say him and her. I apologize. I was watching some twin flame readings the other day, and they were doing the runner and the chaser now. That's what everyone's doing. I am so used to saying masculine and feminine and him and her. I just assume that my viewers know, you know, like the difference or whatever. I'm really going to try next time to do the runner and the chaser. It's just that sometimes I can't feel who the runner and the chaser is. I mean, most of the time I feel like this is the runner and this is the chaser. I just feel that way, but I don't know. I just wanted to say that, guys. Okay, so let me finish. At the end of the cycle, we have finding balance, which is the 2 of Pentacles. And look at that, guys, the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is across from the masculine's 7 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. And because all of the secrets are coming out, everything is being revealed, which is great. That's actually a very good thing. That way that you all can move forward. Okay. He's doing it to create a more stable life for himself with you, and you accept this. I feel like the feminine accepts the downfalls of her masculine and decides, okay, what do we need to do to create balance so we can be together? Because I definitely feel like we're meant to be. This feels good. I feel good about it. You feel good about it. So let's just proceed. Okay. And there is a new cycle coming into being. I do want to say that with the Wheel of Fortune, even though it is a part of your cycle and things are moving along the way it should be, sometimes it can bring a little bit of uncomfortability, because there is a new cycle getting ready to start, especially with the Tower. Especially with this Tower, there is going to be some uncomfortability because it's different. For some reason, this feels different to me. I don't know why I like to mess with the cards so much, but it just feels different. It feels set. If that makes any sense. It just feels, and it's really about this base chakra. I feel like it's making me feel this way, that it even came up in the reading, because and the 10 of Pentacles is here as well. The Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Pentacles. It just feels really stable and set and steady, and it's like, you guys, you're walking towards something real. Something that is being solidified, you know? Okay, so what the masculine is bringing into the relationship is new vitality, which is the Ace of Wands. And as the clarifier on that, the Moon. Okay. Be aware when I see both of these together. He's super excited about this relationship and really eager to get it to go somewhere and start and to make this relationship start. Okay. The problem is, it's kind of, I don't want to say spur of the moment, but be aware that everything that needs to come out is going to come out. So you might see him in a different way, the masculine. You may feel differently about him because of all the secrets that came out or all the truth that is going to come out. But with this being, with the Ace of Wands being the main card, it just lets me know that he's really excited about the relationship, really excited about getting it started and being eager to start the relationship. But yeah, it's that Moon card. Just be aware. Or masculine, I'm also hearing be aware of your dreams. Okay, and this came up to let me know that it is about holding on to all the secrets that are going to come out. Just be aware about holding on to them. Listen to what needs to be exchanged between you two and then move forward and use it to grow. Don't hold on to it in a negative I don't know, in a negative way. There we go. And move forward. Yeah, move forward, build, reevaluate the things that you're going to share with each other and move forward. Okay. And for the feminine, we have win or lose, which is the 5 of Swords. And we have as the clarifier on that, the Page of Wands. Okay. Win or lose is about ego. It's about needing to win at all costs. The Page of Wands is about being free-spirited and open and just excited about something new with passion and vitality. Okay. What I feel about this is to be very aware of fighting the situation. Let me see if I can pull some clarifiers to elaborate what I'm trying to say here. Okay. The feminine is going to have the immediate reaction to be very cold, very unemotional, or too emotional or mean because of what has transpired in the past. About the love not being there when the feminine wanted it to. And this could put her in a negative, or put the feminine, in a negative space. And it's all about ego and needing to be right or needing to get revenge. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard. The need to get revenge. But this isn't about revenge. This is about you walking in your path toward the love that you have been manifesting this whole time. Don't let your ego or your need for revenge to block your blessing. Okay. And for your foundation, or the foundation of the relationship, you have detach, which is 11, and that is justice. Clarifier on that would be the Queen of Swords. Nice. Okay. Detach comes up when there's going to be some balance. Okay. When there's some hope. So the foundation of this relationship is that justice is about to come in. Where there wasn't balance, where there wasn't justice, where one was doing more than the other, or you felt an injustice upon yourself, that is going to be resolved. Okay, at the foundation of the matter. The Queen of Swords coming up with that is, I think it's great because it brings in organization, being perceptive, coming at things with a straight mind. Okay, so I just feel as though this justice is coming in clearly. I don't feel any confusion. I don't feel any negativity. I just feel as though the foundation is changing to bring in justice and truth. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit had me look right at this Tower card, okay? Because it's about rebuilding this relationship, okay? Because you've done the spiritual work. So at the foundation of the relationship, you have two, which is listen, which is the High Priestess, and King of Swords. Lovely. So even though in the inside or the foundation of the relationship, there is now balance and truth, on the outside of the relationship, which is in the physical, being manifested in the physical, you have the High Priestess, which is secrets being revealed, things coming into fruition that has to do with being balanced with the spirit world, journeys, divine energy. So everything is coming into being the way that it should. And with the King of Swords, it's all about authority. It's like this relationship is in authority with the way the plan is to unfold. Okay, that's all that I get from that. That's all that I want to get from that. But I pulled a clarifier and it's the Two of Wands, which is great. It just means that this is the early stages of something new and it's moving forward. And which is great because you're moving forward with the knowledge of the High Priestess and truth and honesty. Great. So the overall energy of the whole relationship, you have nurture, which is the Empress. Wow. And as the clarifier, the Magician. Wow. Okay. So with the Empress, this is all about growth, abundance, pregnancy, possibly, femininity, spending time in nature, feeling great, happy, good sex, all that. Okay. And with the Magician here, you're both bringing this into action. You've done this. You've manifested this. You have made this happen. You have molded yourself into what you need to be in order for this relationship to move forward. Wow. It's all about being in power and being aware of all the things that are important to you. And that's what you did that's what you both did in order to make this happen. This was the clarifier. This is the Eight of Wands. I laugh because this reading is so straightforward. The Eight of Wands, listen guys, it's all about rapid movement, good news, things happening quickly, fast. It's coming in. It's like after all this, it's just gonna start flooding in. That's what it feels like. It's so okay, good. Guys, now we're gonna do your oracle cards. So let me stack these up. I just like to have them stacked for this. Okay, so we're gonna do Romance Cards by Doreen Virtue, which is my love cards that I use for any kind of love reading, sometimes, most of the time. I'm going to do one for the feminine, one for the masculine, one for the relationship as a whole. 2 cards fell out. Masculine. Relationship as a whole. And then we're going to do guidance cards. This one came flattened right out, so that's yours. Okay, I'm gonna do a mantra too. Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. Okay, so let's start off with the feminine. For love, she has trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Wow. So, definitely feminine. Your masculine is going to be different. He's going to be different because he has evolved spiritually, mentally, to bring to you this union that you desire, pretty much. And even though you're a little iffy on if you can trust him, you can. You have to have trust in order for this to move forward, right? Okay. So as your guidance, you have listen. Quiet your mind and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worry about the exact nature of your desires' manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you, is to listen. Wow. So stop letting all of these doubts and thoughts control you and just listen. Listen to the feeling. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing for you to listen to how you feel. How do you feel? Your higher self would like you to know freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Look at that. You do, feminine. You create your own happiness. I mean, honestly, didn't you make this happen? When you think about it, all the manifesting about this relationship, all the positive thoughts and affirmations, that was you. You did this. So, the masculine, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It is okay. It's okay, masculine, for you to express yourself to the one that you love, the one that you want to be with, the one that you actually feel for. There's no need to be frightened. There's no need to have fear. There's no need to be afraid. You just need to follow your heart. So for your guidance, you have child. I'm not going to read this because as soon as I saw this, it's about new beginnings. It's about not being afraid to have new beginnings. To treat something as special and nurture it as much as a newborn child. That's what I got out of that card. So for your upper guidance, your higher self, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Wow. So I feel like that's what happened to you, is that you lost this relationship. It wasn't there for you. And then you thought, I really want this for myself. And this is what is helping you make the steps toward your feminine. So that's great too. For the relationship, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. If this is not true, I don't know what is. With the High Priestess, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, the Lovers, all of those cards. Oh, the Empress, I almost forgot. Justice, all of those things came out in this reading. So obviously this is the relationship to be waiting for. This is the guidance for the relationship. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Just like this relationship is going to do. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me rant about this twin flame reading, true love, relationship, soulmate, so on and so forth. Again, my name is Amber. If you like this video and you just want to comment or share, subscribe, please do below. And if you would like a private reading, your own relationship, twin flame reading, I'd be more than happy to do one for you. That link will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for listening to me. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye. Oh, happy Easter, guys. Bye.